Hello and welcome! We have some new footage on Harvestella gameplay that got revealed during the recent Nintendo Treehouse livestream, and excited as I already was for the game, obviously I immediately went to watch it, and I gotta say, yeah, there were quite a few neat little details and mechanics in there that were a pleasant surprise for me. We also get to see a little more of the first dungeon area as well as how it looks like in town, but maybe you should judge for yourselves. So let's jump straight ahead and let me give you a quick summary. The story starts off with our protagonist waking up in a city called Seaslide, having lost all their memories. They get to witness a giant crystal falling from the sky and crash landing on Earth. We, as the protagonist, will have to investigate these strange occurrences happening. And on our journey, a character named Dianthus will join our cause. We are promised that farming is going to play an integral part in the story. That means it will be more than just a side activity for us, and it will instead tie into the main objectives of the story directly, which is a really good thing to hear because we're going to get actively encouraged and rewarded for our hard farm work. Another small detail that we get a glance of is that our crops actually seem to be magical, or at least have funny made-up names. For example, we've got carobs, stellar wheat, and cucumbers. If these crops will also have magical properties, we do not know for sure yet, but I can imagine it would definitely sound plausible for the plot if we had magical vegetables aiding us on our adventures. As usual, we will have to water our crops in order for them to grow, but this time in Harvestella we're actually going to use a watering wand instead of a regular watering can. It will most likely do the exact same thing, but hey, it does bring some breath of fresh air into our farming game. We will have to take our stamina into account that will deplete not only when we are using tools or attacks, but also while running. But don't you worry, we can simply consume some food or homemade dishes and it will give us a temporary buff that will regenerate our stamina continuously, at least as long as we keep our bellies filled with food. We can keep track of that with the stomach meter on the bottom left of the screen. During the livestream, there actually hasn't been said much about the extent of character customization, except that our outfit is going to change depending on the job class we chose. But if we have a look at our main protagonist that we can see on stream, she is actually wearing pink hair and has a darker skin color than the standard character portraits that we were first seeing in the trailer. That at least shows that we are going to be able to change hair and skin colors, which is of course a good thing. But then again, obviously it'd be even nicer if there'd still be more to it than just that. All fingers crossed, I am still here hoping. Tell me, what are you guys thinking? Is character customization something essential to you, or would you be able to overlook the lack of it? Feel free to let me know in the comment section, and maybe leave me a like and a sub too if you do enjoy my stuff. I truly appreciate your support a lot. But time to move on. We will be able to create shortcuts for getting back to an area or dungeon that we've been to before by repairing ladders or bridges using repair kits. The process of getting a ladder or bridge repaired will consume in-game time, so we will have to plan our day ahead carefully and make sure to carry repair kits with us at all times. We can save our progress at safe spots that are going to be called Monolites. Not only can we use them to save and load our data, but also to teleport to different points on the map, including our own farm. Job classes that we can choose from are not going to be permanent and can be switched at any save point. As we get closer to other characters, we are going to unlock different class options depending on the class that our NPC friend belongs to. Whenever we are out exploring in a dungeon and there is no safe spot anywhere near us, we can alternatively craft a return bell that is going to teleport us back home immediately. And trust me, we will need little gimmicks like these because it does look like time management will play a very crucial part in this game, as it is known, for example, that time will tick even faster while we are on the map. At the Treehouse Live, we also get a little glimpse at Leathy Village and at the interior of the general store. There will also be a smithy, a doctor, and another specialized store in which we can buy house upgrades and farming goods. I do think everything looks pretty charming and cute with the residents walking around in town, but let me know what you think. Does Harvestella look lively or rather soulless to you? I have definitely heard you guys talk about both extremes. So don't hesitate to join in the conversation and tell me what you liked seeing or what you're not as pleased with. There is a realistic possibility that Square Enix is going to announce some bigger feature that could still blow our minds. All fingers crossed, Square Enix Japan is going to go live at Tokyo Game Show 2022 on September 17th. So stay tuned until then, and I've got you covered with Harvestella news and updates. But that has been everything from me for now. Have a lovely day everyone, and I'm hoping to see you in the next video.